Hello my friends, this is Nia. I was in Cuba for about a week and I had such an amazing time, so I just wanted to share with you guys some of the highlights of my trip. I hope you enjoy. So it's currently 2 a.m. and we're leaving for the airport. I wore a lightweight puffer jacket because it was still cold here in Toronto. We arrived here at Toronto Pearson International Airport. I have one suitcase with me, and my parents actually signed us up for a Chinese tour. That means we'll be accompanied by a Chinese tour guide this entire time. We'll be flying with Air Transat, and since there was still quite a bit of time, I just walked around the airport and fooled around a little bit. I did get a little bit hungry, so I got 2 cream cheese bagels from Tim Hortons and a peach juice. We were finally called in to board the airplane at around 4:40, and the flight is about 3 hours. And I'll see you guys in Cuba. Welcome to Veradero, Cuba. We got on a bus and now we're on our way to our 5-star hotel called Ocean Veradero El Patriarca. We arrived quite a bit before our check-in time, so I stopped by a coffee shop called Mike's and I ordered a macchiato. It's so hot right now. I'm just waiting for my hotel room. The food was all you can eat, so I grabbed about 2.5 plates. It's raining so much and it's so windy. Finally, the sky was clear again. When it was check-in time, we got into an electric cart and now we're on our way to our room. This is the view from my bedroom. Super beautiful. And I'll show you my room. This is the bathroom. This is the actual bedroom. Ooh. This is the backyard. Now I'm gonna change and get ready to go outside. This is what I'm currently wearing. Now let's head to the beach. Then it was time for dinner and we had French food and live entertainment. And that was the end of day 1. The weather was much nicer today and we're about to go for a spin in downtown Veradero in these classic cars. The other people on the tour also got to ride in one of these classic cars, and there were many colors as well, so as a group of 4 or 5 cars we got to drive around downtown and by the beach. We were then brought to this small market where they sold a lot of handmade goods and traditional Cuban items. Here I made my second Cuban kitty friend. I did get a chance to feed him after. We found these beautifully handcrafted jewelry boxes made from seashells, and because my mom and I loved it so much, my dad decided to buy one for each of us. We then rode the horse-drawn carriages to the place that we're going to eat lunch. We're going to be having lobster. We were given some vegetable salad and chicken soup, and then we got the main course, which is lobster, rice, and banana chips. We also visited the Crystal Cave in the city of Matazanes, but we weren't allowed to film, so I didn't get any of that footage. After walking through an entire kilometer in the Crystal Cave, we got to ride through the city of Matazanes and take a look at all of the buildings and how people live. Then we began to head back to the hotel. We got to ride in this vehicle, and here's a picture of me in it. When we got back to our hotel room, we found this neatly folded on our bed. And of course, it was dinner time now, and we had a Japanese cuisine. And then we went straight to the bar afterwards and had pina coladas and Cuba Libras. At night, we went back to the resort and watched an hour's worth of performances. And that's a wrap for day 2. So that's it for part 1 of my Cuba vlog. If you like what you're seeing and if you want to see me in Havana, Guam Islands, then please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, as I will post parts 2 and 3 in the future. Thanks for watching!